Travel Trolls, the comedy channel without the comedy. We've had a few brave viewers tell us, Wizzard, you've got to check out Travel Trolls. So, like a curious fool, I did. My God, that was brutal. I've had root canals with more charm. I once watched a pothole form in real time, and I was more emotionally invested. They market themselves as funny travel vloggers. Let's break that down. Travel? Maybe. Funny? Only if you're into existential despair. They don't do negative, apparently, but you wouldn't know it by their voices. They could win the lottery and still sound like they just buried a hamster. There's a kind of droning misery that seeps through every second of their content. It's like listening to Siri after a bad breakup. You know the tone. Hey guys, we're back at this completely uninspired location, which we'll pretend is amazing by using phrases like stunning or wow, even though we clearly don't care. If they tried any less, they'd fall into a coma mid-sentence. He talks like a man doing a voiceover for a beige documentary about drying paint. And she? I'm sorry, but it's like someone tried to make Alexa sassy, but forgot to turn off the irritate mode. It's a symphony of sighs, yawns, and awkward pauses, delivered with the charisma of a wet cloth and the tempo of a sedated sloth. They seem to think they're injecting comedy into their content, but honestly, it's more like a case of humour by numbers, and even the numbers are missing. They'll pan to a dead pigeon and say, well, that's unfortunate. That's not comedy. That's Tuesday. There's a weird QVC vibe to the whole thing. Here's this van gadget we definitely love and totally didn't get for free. Followed by a discount code that works as well as their editing. Not at all. Now, I've seen a lot of bad thumbnails in my time, but Travel Trolls thumbnails look like someone lost a bet with Microsoft Paint. Big text, vague faces, and that same forced enthusiasm like they just sat on a cold toilet seat. I watched one full episode, for science, and by the end I had questions. Who's filming this? Why are they filming this? And who tied me to this chair? Here's a scene. They park up in some B&Q car park, pan across a half-dead hedge and say, "Isn't this lovely?" No, it's not. It's a bush with clinical depression. There's more emotion in a forgotten service station sandwich. I kept waiting for something to happen. A joke, a twist, a seagull attack. But no. Just more dead-eyed drivel, narrated like a meditation app for the terminally bored. Honestly, if this is the future of Vanlife content, I'm building a treehouse and logging off the grid for good. Look, I get it. Not everyone's meant to be a camera star. But if you're going to film your life and claim it's comedy, at least try to be mildly amusing. This was comedy the same way cold soup is dinner. To call it Travel Trolls is generous. There's no trolling. There's barely any travel. It should be called Couch Moaners Static Edition. I'm the Nomadic Wizzard, roaming free and allergic to boredom. And if this is what passes for entertainment now, no wonder the trolls live under a bridge.